Hey friends, we're oddly back. We did it. We made it like 2 weeks, which I guess isn't like a huge thing. But the fact that I even like followed through and read what I said I was gonna read or what you guys picked. So it ended up being Twilight, Edward's version. So that's what we're gonna get into today. So it starts off as Edward. He is in the high school. If you've read the other Twilights, I'm assuming that you would know, that that's where Bella and Edward first meet, and he sees her from, through other people's minds, I guess, as he's hearing them. It's weird in this one because he says he can like see her, and I didn't think that he could like see what was going on in people's minds, but I guess that's a thing. I don't know. I guess she maybe didn't follow through or think about that. But yeah, so he can see Bella, and he describes her as an ordinary girl. Nothing to be, bring right home about, nothing like that. So, okay, let's look at some notes here, peeps. All right. Oh gosh, yeah, this. So, if you thought Bella was a moody teenager, let me tell you, she has got nothing, not a single thing on Edward. Like, Edward is, describing the hospital. Oh my God, Sarah, no, okay. The hospital, describing the high school as purgatory. And, it's just like the worst place to be ever. And like, why would people ever go to high school? And he's just too cool for that. And that's it. So I'm just trying to find some concealer because it looks like I didn't actually take any out. So let's just actually use this. So it's not concealer, but it's a lighter foundation. And it's full coverage. And I'm starting to get like weird patchiness around my nose, or I'm getting a mustache. Either way, we don't know. Gotta see. Okay, so back to Edward. He sees her, and he is like, whatever. This is awful. I can hear everybody's thoughts. And, he hears Jessica Stanley. I don't know if you remember her, but she was the one who was like, always wanting to be the center of attention. And she was like, something with Bella, or something like, or movie night with Bella, or dress shopping with Bella, or something in one of the movies. I can't really remember exactly the line, but that's how I always think of her. She's also in, okay, I'll get back to you on that one. I can't remember right now. Anyways, so yeah, Edward's going through his like, little moment there. And his like, oh gosh, the new girl, and everyone thinks she's this shiny new toy. And then he tries to listen to what she thinks about, everything that's going on in the date and such. And he realizes he can't hear her. So he's freaking out about that he's like potentially losing his powers or whatever. And they're in the cafeteria, as I said, and this is where you also meet Rosalie and Jasper and Emmett, and who else? Oh, Alice, can't forget Alice. So you get to meet all them, and it kind of explains that they're also a good vampire, whatever that is, vegetarians, so they only hunt deer and bear and all that shit. So Edward's having this freak out, and oh God, the other guy, what's his name? Jasper is also having a freak out because he's the newest vegetarian, and this whole staying in a school thing is really hard for him because he just wants to eat everybody, which is, it's fair because you're a vampire. That's probably what you do. So aside from all this, we're still going down and around, and everybody's still talking about Bella, and Edward's trying to figure out why he can't hear Bella. And lo and behold, the bell rings. So everybody twiddles on their little way and goes to class. And where do they meet? That's right, biology. And so Edward is sitting at his desk. He has a desk alone, and one of the Angela Weber, so the one that Edward thinks is like, you know, a non-horrible high schooler, because high schoolers are all moody and just annoying, you know, not at all like Edward is. So Bella comes in and he starts moving his stuff off of the other side of the table, so that way Bella can sit with him, because he knows that's where she's gonna end up, because it's the only open table. Then the gusts of all gusts as she walks past this heater fan thing, and it hits him, her smell, which I don't know how he couldn't smell her in the cafeteria if he was, you know, focusing on her and stuff like that, but apparently he didn't. So we hear him going on about, like, he's legit planning to kill her, like legitimately, it's a thing. So she is none the wiser, and old Eddie here is planning on just taking out the whole entire school and not leaving a trace. That's it, that's what he says. So, and he's planning that, and then someone slams their folder shut, and that fresh air gives him a moment to breathe. And that's what stops him essentially from, you know, massacring everybody. And then he thinks about Carlisle and how Carlisle would be upset. If you don't know, Carlisle is his vampire dad, the one who changed him over into a vampire and the one who started this vegetarian-like lifestyle. So that's pretty interesting and fun. So yeah, I think he changed Edward, and he changed Esme. So Esme is their mom for all intents and purposes. So Edward is now trying to decide what to do, because he is also thinking about how he's going to lure her out, and yeah, all this fun stuff, and essentially just, you know, keep trying to kill her. So he just decides that he's going to, you know, it's too suspicious right now. It's too suspicious because, like, everybody's got their eyes on her, and everyone knows, like, hey, this new girl's here, and then he thinks about going to her house late at night. And so, you know, pulling the whole stalker, I'm insanely creepy vibe. That's Edward's thing. That's his thing. That's what he's good at. But yeah, so that's kind of where the first chapter ends, honestly. And in it, he says he hates her and all this other stuff, and goes on about his mundane life, essentially, and just being a regular douche. So it's weird being an adult and reading this now and looking back, because, you know, I was a diehard Twihard, okay? I loved a good Edward and Bella moment, and that was what I strive for, was their little love thing. But now, the older I am, I'm like, no, that might have been a little, like, not healthy and not great. So don't judge your relationships off of them. Just don't. It's not good. So yeah, I guess that's where we'll close for today. Maybe next time I'll get through my makeup a bit faster, because I'm not there yet. There's Gail. And yeah, so we'll be moving on to chapter 2 and 3. Seems out chapter takes about 10 minutes, so that's pretty good. And yeah, I hope you guys stick with me, and we'll see where we can go. Oh, I also made a shirt that says Bangin' Beauty Reads, so, you know, gotta represent. Okay, bye guys.